Greetings, family. Welcome to Black Talk Radio. Thank you for visiting my channel. Today's date and posting is January 1st, 2018. Today, I just want to talk about 2017 for a minute. So yeah, I just want to talk about some of the things that happened over the course of 2017. A lot of the videos I've watched on YouTube, some of the YouTube personalities out there. First of all, I want to give thanks to people like Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Umar Johnson, Boyce Watkins, Cynthia G, The Jedi, and so many others, Willie D, so many others I couldn't name here, but you get the idea. I give thanks to those people because each one of them have brought something to the table that I have learned from or gained something out of. So for that, I appreciate every last one of them. There are some of the YouTube personalities out here that I find kind of funny, kind of hilarious in a way, because they put themselves on a pedestal above other people, and that comes out in their rhetoric. You kind of get a gist of it when you constantly hear things like "I told you so" and "I told you this" and "I told you that" and "I'm 99.9% right all the time." You know, those kind of people. The know-it-alls, they happen to know everything, and they've told you about everything. And without them, by God, humanity would die because we wouldn't be able to survive. That's the idea that they kind of come off with. But anyways, those people we even put up with because they too bring something to the table. And that's a point I want to make, is that there's everybody that's on YouTube brings something to the table. No matter who you are. I think it's kind of ignorant when people say, well, I don't listen to that person because I don't like them for this, or I don't like them for that, and you pick and choose little dumb petty things, because after all, that's just based on ignorance. You can't learn anything in life if you go and pick and choose and judge things just based on little petty things. I think that that's a problem within the black community. Number one is that we pick and choose whole people instead of parts of everyone that's good. I mean, that's my approach, is I like to take the good away from anything and everything, and then I'll dismiss and reject that which is bad. And I think people could learn from that. But on YouTube, you hear a lot of people, they're the naysayers, the killjoys. These people, you know, they'll dismiss people based on little petty things, and they'll dismiss the whole person, you know, based on an idea that they disagree with or something. You know, they'll unsubscribe to you and they'll tell you why in your comment section. And instead of just doing it, they'll have to tell you why. I mean, just pettiness. But anyways, these are just little observations. I want to talk about something else too on here. Let's get to that. What is this? So here's the deal. We are all equal on the super information highway. For those of you who come on here to judge others on how we create content, I say to you, get a freaking life and quit acting like an arrogant douchebag. You can be checked just like the next mofo. Okay? All of us started on YouTube the same way, with one subscriber, one supporter, and it grew from there at a time. So if you're one of those who are fortunate enough to have a large following, eat some humble pie and STFU and be grateful. Actually, you know, like Kendrick Lamar said, sit down, bitch, sit down. Be humble. Speaking on subject matters and the right to choose, whatever that may be for you, has everything to do with my own channel. I'm speaking for myself, and I'm here to put out what content I so choose without having a concern about how the next mofo feels about it. You know what I'm saying? Again, and my point is that we all bring something to the table that someone, even if it's one person, just might be able to use or gain something from. But you naysayers passing judgment on others out here on YouTube is fucking comical. It's laughable. It's just actually a joke. Beta males everywhere. Sexuality across America has gotten so far out of hand that any name or label you place on black male sexuality these days just doesn't matter. What matters is our solution to fixing the problems. So Dr. Francis Cress Welsing in the ISIS papers, The Keys to the Colors, She demonstrated how black male sexuality was going in the wrong direction. She warned us. She actually warned us. And strong black men stayed silent and tried to dismiss our great ancestor, God rest her soul. But I'm tired of hearing these so-called strong black men, especially those out here on YouTube, fixing your lips to talk about soft niggas, moist niggas, beta males, when in fact your ass is in the same fucking position we're all in. Victims of white supremacy. You personally haven't acted on George Zimmerman or any number of other racist acts against our communities, yet you're trying to act like you have big balls on YouTube just like the next person. Okay, well, let me quickly remind you of those so-called strong black men back in the day who Massa had bent over right in front of their wives, children, and family, and he fucked him too, right in the ass. That was your strong black ass, Negro. Now that we're all on the same page and footing, perhaps we can start to talk to each other instead of at each other like men without passing judgment, and perhaps get somewhere. You know, like starting with organizing and something like a Black Agenda 2018. Otherwise, like the beta males you keep talking about, you too are assisting white supremacy in our demise with your swirling and cooning. That's all I gotta say. I'm done. Black Talk Radio. Subscribe.